The Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad returns in this unhinged, violent, and bloody sequel to this 2016 movie. I was disappointed by the studio release of David Ayer's Suicide Squad movie, and it wasn't the director's fault. Ayer's cut of the film was a completely different film. The audience never got to experience it, which really sucks because I was excited about this movie when the trailer was released. As a result, the movie did poorly, and Warner Bros. Was looking for a change in the DC universe. I think that was around the time they hired Joss Whedon and even offered Gunn a Superman movie, which he turned down. He did, however, do the Suicide Squad. James Gunn brings the humor he's known for and introduces some head exploding and blood galore to bring you this badass movie. There are a lot of surprising moments in this movie. I mean, in the opening sequence, right, we're introduced to a slate of new supervillains that join the Suicide Squad only to be brutally killed. Characters like Javelin, Blackguard, played by Pete Davidson, T.D.K, played by Nathan Fillion, Weasel, played by Sean Gunn, and what the fuck is his name? I don't even know his name. The guy played by Michael Rooker, who also looks like El Matador from La Selección Mexicana. Some of the characters from the previous movie return in this sequel only to be killed off, like Captain Boomerang and Rick Flag, which is a shame. I really like those actors playing those characters. The main Suicide Squad that this movie focused on consisted of characters like Bloodsport, played by Idris Elba, and I'm not talking about this Bloodsport. I'm talking about this Bloodsport. Peacemaker, played by John Cena. King Shark, played by Rocky Balboa. Polka Dot Man and Harley Quinn, played by the beautiful Miss Margot Robbie. And James Gunn takes the time for every character in the main Suicide Squad team to develop their characters and have their time to shine. Even though Bloodsport does feel like a Deadshot ripoff with the relationship he has with his daughter. Also, I think Deadshot was supposed to be in this movie, but due to scheduling conflicts, Will Smith couldn't be in it. But I did enjoy the competitiveness between Peacemaker and Bloodsport. It was awesome seeing these two try to outdo one another in that scene where they murdered the Corto Maltese guerrilla fighters. And then when they realized the guerrilla fighters are actually on their side, that shit made me crack up. Peacemaker was a lot of fun. His character feels like a parody of Captain America. And John Cena is the perfect guy to play that, as his wrestling character was this all-American hero. I'm really interested in checking out Peacemaker now, the show. In fact, that's the next series I'm gonna binge watch. King Shark is this dumb brute who learns to love and have friends. Harley Quinn is this free-spirited, wild young woman who has a lot of heart, but is also high-key psychotic. Polka Dot Man learns to overcome his mommy issues, and Rick Flag tries to expose the American government instead of being a pawn for once. And Ratcatcher 2 learns that there can be beauty and good in something as ugly, disgusting, and vile as rats or even supervillains. Also, side note, Taika Waititi makes a cameo in this movie. I totally butchered his name, by the way. And the fact that James Gunn was able to write these characters so well makes me want to see him write and direct a Justice League movie. He's got a lot of experience writing movies with an ensemble team of superheroes like Suicide Squad and Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's see what he's got for the Justice League. I mean, this movie was awesome. It feels like a rated R Guardians of the Galaxy movie. It feels like the studio let James Gunn do whatever he wants and have creative freedom, and that's something I love about this guy's movies. Apart from being so entertaining, they feel so free, for lack of a better word. The cinematography is just awesome. There were a few shots that really surprised me by how dynamic and colorful they were. A couple of scenes in particular that stand out are when the Suicide Squad walk in slow motion in the rain and everything is like overexposed, or when Harley kills all the Corto Maltese soldiers and flowers pour out of their guts. I thought that was cool. Henry Bram, who's worked with James Gunn before, was the cinematographer for this movie, and he's going to rejoin James Gunn in Superman Legacy, so I'm excited to see that on the big screen. A lot of characters died in this movie, and I was a little bummed because I wanted to see them again in the DCU. But then Peacemaker got his own show after he died in this movie, so maybe their deaths aren't set in stone? You know how it is with these comic book movies. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing. I'll be posting more videos like this one. My name is Peacemaker, and
I cherish peace with all my heart. I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get it.
Pull up in that mask where you just want some fanfare. These days humble come rare. Flashy looks people stare. You're so lost.